Today we travel back to North Florida to a city on the St. Johns River, Jacksonville, Atlanta with a whole lot of promise.
Say what? What did he just say?
Okay, I know. You've heard that before. Things don't always happen as planned in Jacksonville. But we are going to show you the beauty of this North Florida region. For you who are looking for a nice getaway, and also for those who are looking to live in Florida. Jacksonville is the largest Florida city in population, but that is because it is the largest city in size in the continental U.S., covering the whole area of Duval County. So it is really not nearly as dense as Miami, Orlando, or Tampa. Jacksonville has several nice neighborhoods like Riverside, Mandarin, Bartram Park, Brooklyn, San Marco, Nocatee, and Southside to name a few, as well as a couple of quaint vintage beach towns. We are going to show you 27 miles of coastline starting from St. Johns County near the border of St. Augustine to the coast at Ponte Vedra, then travel up A1A to Jacksonville Beach, where the new Margaritaville just opened up. We then continue to the beach's town center of Neptune Beach, explore the nature of Catherine Hanna Park, head inland to the Southside area and show the massive St. John's Town Center, the University of North Florida. Take a bike ride along the South Bank and over the Main Street Bridge to the North Bank. Show the communities of Riverside, Brooklyn, downtown. Then head out to Amelia Island in Nassau County. Show horseback riding at Peters Point Beach Park. Head up the eastern coast of Fernandina Beach. Then cross over to the west side of the island, to a dining shopping district, the Victorian Seaport village of downtown Fernandina Beach. Jacksonville has plenty of great dining, shopping, 221 days of sunshine per year, a growing urban revitalization, and another urban Meyer, who will bring excitement to TIAA Bank Field. Well, Jacksonville covers 875 square miles. Therefore, we have a lot to show you. So let's get started. Come with us as we show you the River City region on Florida's first coast. We begin about 30 miles south of downtown, just off of I-95. Located between St. Augustine and Jacksonville is Rural Golf Village on a lakeside promenade, with the Golf Hall of Fame Museum and next door an IMAX Theater, and shopping at premium outlets, an outdoor mall with over 150 stores. Beach Walk is one of the many new housing communities in the Nocatee area, 30 minutes south of downtown Jacksonville. From apartments to condos to single-family homes, you can find everything here. It has a crystal lagoon. We are showing one from Pasco County, which has a few more amenities than the one here at Beach Walk. The lagoon allows you to enjoy some time at the beach without having to travel to the beach. Across the street, Beacon Lake. Nocatee is one of the best-selling master plan communities in the country right now. A great place if you are looking to move to the first coast. It is close to the Talamato River, with a paddleboard and kayak launch, marina, and also the Palm Valley Bar and Grill to get a bite to eat overlooking the river. We are now in Ponte Vedra. The Talamato River eventually runs into the St. Johns River at Mayport. We continue north on Palm Valley Road to one of the nicest golf courses in the country. The TPC at Sawgrass happens in March. Now to the coast at Ponte Vedra. Some prime real estate here. Here's an empty lot for sale if you happen to have about $5 million to spend. The Ponte Vedra Inn and Club, a family vacation resort with luxury spa, tennis courts, fitness center, boutiques and shops along the pristine shoreline. We now enter Jacksonville Beach. This is Huguenot Park, with a Stock Lake fishing pier, boardwalk, tennis and basketball courts. Not to be confused with the larger Huguenot Memorial Park on Fort George Island, which we will show later in the video. Jacksonville Beach often gets crowded. There are several little public parking access points, but spaces are limited, so you could have to wait a little while or drive around to find a spot. There are multiple public crossovers to the beach. Oceanfront Park here with a playground, picnic shelters, and a bronze statue of a boy riding a dolphin.
So let us have some fun. Oh girl, you know we're one. Two of us, one on one. Leave it up when you can.
We are going to jump out to the Mccormick Bridge, which is how most people enter the center of Jacksonville Beach from the inland. These homes here range from $780,000 to $860,000 if you are wondering. Adventure Landing has 3 locations in the area: St. Augustine, Jacksonville, and this one at Jacksonville Beach. It has shipwreck water park, mini golf, laser tag, roller coaster, batting cages, go-karts, laser tag, and you can feed some gators as well. A 3-hour unlimited pass is $34.
Every day, anytime, anywhere.
Now crossing A1A, Beach Boulevard ends at Joe's Crab Shack, an informal beachside dining with crab buckets, stuffed shrimp, across the street from Joe's Crab Shack, the 4 Point Sheraton, the Seawalk Pavilion, where there are live music concerts, outdoor movies, festivals, and regular community events held here. Jax Beach, a little like the city. You'll see empty lots, construction sites. Sometimes doesn't look too appealing. The Jacksonville Beach Pier, damaged by Hurricane Irma and Michael, was supposed to reopen in April of 2021. But like many projects in Jacksonville, it's delayed. Now looks like it will be closed till 2022. But what is now open is the brand new Margaritaville Beach Hotel, just 0.2 of a mile from the pier, with a nice pool area to nibble on sponge cake while watching the sun bake, in a parrot head style chilled setting along the boardwalk. Inside the resort, Joe Merchant's Coffee Breakfast Lounge, and outside the Landshark Bar and Grill, with an open-air patio overlooking the beach on both the first and second floor for an even greater view. Condos next door. A 4-bedroom, 4-bath goes for around $1.5 million. Further down, about 0.7 of a mile from the pier, is the Hampton Inn Oceanfront, with a heated lagoon-style pool and 4 waterfalls. Also the Tides Beach Bar and Grill. Another mile up the coast is Neptune Beach, where the beach's town center is located, a quaint shopping district with brick-paved walkways and courtyards. On the south side of the street is Neptune Beach, with Hawker's Asian street food. Delicious, healthy food here. And the north side of the street is Atlantic Beach, with Homespun Kitchen and Ragtime Tavern, seafood and grill with live music. On the other side, North Beach Fish Camp. At the end of Atlantic Boulevard is the Seahorse Oceanfront Inn, with the Lemon Bar, a seaside patio beach bar with live music. At $5 per car, Catherine Abbey Hanna Park is one of the best deals in Jacksonville, located 5 miles north of Neptune Beach. It is a dog-friendly park with 1.5 miles of undeveloped beach shoreline, with one of the best surfing spots in North Florida. Volleyball courts, picnic pavilions with large barbecue grills, a 60-acre lake for fishing, 20 miles of hiking and biking trails, bike rentals available, benches and picnic tables to just sit back and enjoy the nature, abundant birds and wildlife, kayak and canoe rentals available from $16 to $31 an hour. A large playground, a new splash pad supposed to be completed last fall, another construction delay. This is also a great place to camp with cabins, as well as tent and RV camping sites. Alright, let's head inland to the south side, as we cross the Intracoastal Waterway on Wonderwood Drive. Glenkernan Country Club, 20 minutes south of downtown. One of Jacksonville's great communities for country club living. If you moved here, one of your neighbors would be Jax native Tim Tebow. The Jaguars should have signed him when they had the opportunity to. The St. John's Town Center is a massive upscale open-air mall in southeast Jacksonville. Just a pleasant atmosphere for shopping. With over 175 stores, 20 eateries. It is the area's largest shopping district, and continues to grow new businesses on the outskirts of the town center. Ravella at Town Center Apartments offers contemporary apartment homes right on the lake of Big Island Swamp. A Hyatt Place for lodging across the street from the town center. The University of North Florida, located just over a mile east of the town center. As their name, the Ospreys, might suggest, this campus is in a beautiful area surrounded by nature. Opportunities to decompress from the studies, with free rentals of kayaks, paddleboards for enrolled students. Tours are available to see the campus and its surroundings. Let's head towards downtown, and you will hear Jacksonvillians complain about traffic. But really, for a city of its size, it's really not that bad. Yes, there are areas like Blanding Boulevard, I-95, and Southside Boulevard that can get pretty congested during rush hour, but nothing at all like Miami, and better than Tampa. In downtown, we are going to start with the South Bank. There is a public parking lot near the Museum of Science and History. Going to get on a bike to really get into the city and show you the riverfront area. We start at the River City Brewing Company, which we will come back here to eat later in the video. Friendship Fountain has been one of the best tourist spots in Jacksonville, but is currently undergoing a $6 million reconstruction. Was expected to be open in early 2021, looks to be delayed. It will be just one piece of a coordinated river activation, with the lights along the Riverwalk and on the Acosta Bridge. The St. Johns River Taxi transports people with stops along both the North Bank and the South Bank, as well as to Jaguar games, and cruises available from $18 to $22 per person. No doubt the nicest side of the Riverwalk is the South Bank with brick paving right now. The Ruth's Chris Steakhouse and the Chart House Restaurant, two high-end eateries along the Riverwalk. Jacksonville has a large Navy presence with two major bases, formerly three. This statue of a sailor wedding is kind of symbolic of the downtown area. Seems like with all the construction delays, Jacksonville is always in waiting to be hitting on all cylinders to get this downtown really hopping. I mean, it's still nice, but still missing that big community area, like what the Landing used to be, to liven up downtown. But with that being said, might be some real opportunities right now before downtown gets too expensive. At the east end of the Riverwalk, Broadstone River House Luxury Apartments. We now cross over the Main Street Bridge to the North Bank, to the former site of the Landing. The Landing was a former shopping entertainment area on the river, closed down in 2019. Now just a grassy area where the Landing once stood. The city now taking bids to design a new park space. People have called it Lenny's Grass, referring to the mayor, and disappointed it is not going to be something more than just a park. The first governor of Florida and 7th president of the U.S., whom this city is named after. The North Bank, kind of quiet right now, but the Museum of Science and History plans to be moving to the Shipyards area, near TIAA Bank Field by the end of 2024. It's time to go back over the Main Street Bridge, to the South Bank for dinner. As the sun sets over the St. Johns River, the River City Brewing Company, located at the west end of the Riverwalk, a nice pub with riverfront dining both on the inside and the outside. Going to end day one with fish tacos with refried beans while enjoying the views of the river. As the night lights start to appear. So the Riverwalk is nice. Just ask little Millie there, taking her evening walk on the South Bank. We stayed at the La Quinta Inn 8 miles south of downtown, right next to a Cracker Barrel. A good, clean, spacious room. A nice desk so Bella can get some work done. Excellent room. Good location right off of I-95. Riverside and Avondale, southwest of downtown. An artsy, vintage neighborhood with trendy eateries, cool bars, and specialty coffee shops, like the Bold Bean Coffee Roaster. I had a very tasty plain bagel, one of the best I ever had, with a vanilla latte. Neighborhoods like this give you a feel that you're in a small town environment, even though you're still within a large city. As we move down towards the Riverside, the Cummer Museum of Art and Gardens is the largest art museum in Northeast Florida, with over 5,000 works of art. And the gardens set against the backdrop of the St. Johns River. Near the museum, a few options for living space. Riverside St. John's Apartments, with a rooftop pool area. Park Plaza condos at 15-floor skyrise, a 3-bedroom, 2-bath available in the low 700s. Or Broadview Towers, a 2,500 square foot space is about $600,000, all with a great view of the Fuller Warren Bridge. Next to the Riverside community is Brooklyn, which is considered part of downtown, the site of many new developments, like the Vista Brooklyn Apartments, with a rooftop pool, an ultra-modern fitness facility, and with a fresh market across the street, makes this area ideal for the active lifestyle. Next to Vista Brooklyn is 220 Riverside, where a studio luxury apartment starting at $1,284 a month. Across Riverside Drive is the Winston Family YMCA, with group exercise classes, gym, pool, and more. Nice park areas along the Riverwalk, with North Bank Riverwalk Park and Brooklyn Landing. As we take Riverside Drive more into the heart of downtown, on the left is Burrito Gallery, a hometown favorite, with Jax Mex food and rooftop patio dining. There is also San Marco, another nice community further down the river on the other side. Jacksonville's economy is pretty healthy and diverse. Its most recent unemployment rate is 4.4%, well below the national average of 6.2%. Florida as a state does pretty well at 4.8%. Unlike many Florida cities that are more dependent on tourism, Jacksonville not so much. Now in the center of downtown, James Weldon Johnson Park, formerly Hemming Park, a nice urban park across the street from City Hall. This is the first and oldest park in the city going back to 1857. A great place to hang out, play chess. Jacksonville has a First Wednesday Art Walk, where you can see works from local artists. It has been put on pause during COVID. Across the street, the Contemporary Art Museum. Chamberlain's Uptown, a large bookstore and cafe. Sweet Pete's Candy Store. The JTA Skyway, an elevated monorail. Free to ride. That goes for 2.5 miles, with 5 stops on the north bank, and crosses the St. Johns River for 3 stops on the south bank. Now it's time to head back for the coast as we take the Arlington Expressway. But first, a couple of stops. TIAA Bank Field, home of the Jaguars, who are feeling pretty good right now with hiring one of the best coaches in college football, Urban Meyer, and also having the #1 draft pick this year. This is one of the better stadiums in the NFL, a good fan experience. Go Jags. The Matthews Bridge, which connects Arlington with downtown, takes us over the St. Johns River. The Kona Skate Park is the world's oldest operating skate park. Has courses for skateboards and BMX, plus camps, contests, lessons, and equipment rentals. We take I-295, part of the Jacksonville Beltway, north back over the St. Johns River on the Dames Point Bridge, one of the largest cable-stayed bridges. The Jacksonville Zoo and Gardens, an unlimited ticket which includes 4D theater, train and carousel rides, animal feedings, is $33 for adults and $26 for kids 3 to 12. Heading out to Amelia Island and Fort George Island on Heckscher Drive, we really start to experience the nature of North Florida. You can also take the St. Johns River Ferry from the Mayport Dock, near Hanna Park where we were at earlier. You can get tickets through an app on your phone, My JTA. The ferry drops you off on St. George Island, near the Sand Dollar Restaurant at Clapboard Creek. This is a local favorite with locally caught seafood and steaks, with a patio hosting live music. Huguenot Memorial Park is a seaside park with large sand dunes, where you can drive on the beach as well. The north side of the park is a huge nesting colony for shorebirds. On the south side, see large Navy ships from Mayport Naval Base. It is $5 per vehicle to enter the park. We cross over the Fort George River. Parking on the right for Black Rock and Driftwood beaches, some of Jacksonville's best kept secrets. So don't tell nobody. A super long boardwalk seemed to go on for at least a mile. It finally ends near Saw Pit Creek boat ramp. Now arriving at the northern border of Duval County, Jacksonville city limits, as we cross South Amelia River onto Amelia Island. At Amelia Island State Park is over 200 acres of unspoiled wilderness, salt marshes, and coastal forest. $2 to enter. You are allowed to drive along this beach. We continue north on A1A. To the right is Amelia Island Trail, a paved bike path that goes for 5.7 miles from the state park to Peters Point Park. It is part of the East Coast Greenway, which goes for 3,000 miles all the way to Maine. We now enter Fernandina Beach. The Omni Amelia Island, a luxury resort with 9 restaurants, spa, shopping, and 3 golf courses. Peters Point Beachfront Park, with indoor and outdoor showers, picnic pavilions, fishing, and long boardwalks. Beach driving is limited to Nassau County residents, but you can ride a horse down this beach with Amelia Island horseback riding. 1-hour rides are $100 for a daytime ride or $150 for a sunrise or sunset ride. 3 miles north of Peters Point Park is Seaside Park, multiple pavilions amidst long boardwalks and crossovers. You are allowed to drive and park on this beach. Enjoy fried shrimp and waterfront views at Slider's Seaside Grille, a 2-story eatery with live music. Due to Fernandina Beach Airport being close by, we haven't been able to fly the drone, but now near Main Beach we can. But the drone is restricted over the beach and over the Atlantic shoreline, and this is probably why it is restricted here. 2 miles north of Seaside Park is Main Beach. This is the largest park of all the beaches of Fernandina Beach. It has 2 sand volleyball courts, playground, multiple picnic shelters, restrooms, outdoor showers, boardwalks with multiple crossovers, a mini golf course, and also a skate park. Across the street from the skate park is Salt Life Food Shack with 1st and 2nd floor outdoor dining. Well, this is as far north as we will go. Off in the distance, Fort Clinch State Park, in the Florida-Georgia border. Instead, we're going to head to the west side of the island, to the vintage Main Street shopping area of downtown Fernandina Beach. From its brick paving, sprawling trees, benches, vintage street lamps, the Victorian Seaport village of Fernandina Beach has become a great place to hang out and have dinner. The Palace Saloon, a historic pre-prohibition bar, is offering cocktails and live music. At the foot of Center Street, the statue of Peg Leg Pete, and the vintage train depot, which serves as a welcome visitor center. Railroad tracks run along Front Street. The railroad is still active here, as you'll see freight trains go by, which adds to the ambiance of this village. In 2015, Fernandina Beach joined the Main Street program, which encourages pedestrian-friendly communities in older and historic downtowns. Certainly has given this town a pleasant, inviting atmosphere. Enjoy an ice cream with your loved one. A pirate statue in front of the ship's lantern gift shop. Christmas on the river. Island time, ice cream and frozen yogurt. To me, this Florida town has a little bit of a New England flair to it. Many options for dining, like Amelia Tavern, a pub grub with beers brewed on site, the Boathouse Seafood Restaurant. Across the street from the Boathouse, the Hampton Inn and Suites. On the marina, Brett's Waterway Cafe. We are going to try the Salty Pelican. All of these restaurants were pretty well filled, but then again, it is a Friday. But good to see people dining, living life. I love Florida. I ordered the Maine lobster roll, but took it out to the waterfront to enjoy the scenery. They put it on garlic bread. Pretty good idea, delicious. At the waterfront, you can take boat tours on Amelia River Cruises. A 2.5-hour cruise to Cumberland Island is $30 for adults and $24 for children. Or a 90-minute Beach Creek cruise is $26 for adults, $20 children. Or try an hour-long sunset cruise, $23 for adults and $17 for children. You can also take the Cumberland Island Ferry to St. Mary's, Georgia, which also has scenic train rides as well. For a larger week-long cruise, try American River Cruises, This ship here on the Historic South Tour, which goes to Georgia and South Carolina. They also have the Great Rivers of Florida cruise, which sails down the St. Johns River in the Intracoastal Waterway. Fernandina Beach and East Coast Beach, where you can experience both a sunrise and a sunset over water. So you see, Jacksonville has some pretty great areas. Yes, there is still something missing in downtown, but there is so much more to Jacksonville than just that. People often tend to focus on the negative and don't realize all the advantages this region has to offer. The sleepy city is waking up, and a vibrant downtown Jacksonville will happen, and is already starting to happen. There's just too much going on for the city for it not to. I know Jacksonville's future looks very good. I'd love to hear your thoughts on the River City region. We are Tampa Aerial Media. We film travel videos across the USA. For licensing or stock footage, contact us at info@tampaaerialmedia.com. Next, we go to South Florida, to Fort Lauderdale. From North Florida, blessings to you, wherever you may be. Thank you for watching.